Well, hello, beautiful collective. I hope you all had a great weekend. Those of you that were celebrating Mother's Day, thank you so much, guys, for all your beautiful likes and comments and all of your subscriptions. It's truly appreciated. I want to find out what the current energy is for the collective with these soulmates or these kindred relationships that are in separation, guys. What is the current energy of these soulmates that are in separation? The current energies. Advice for the collective energy. A work of art. Be the portrait of divine beauty. Getting to the heart of the matter. Do not be frustrated. Let go and feel peaceful. Live in the moment. What you're looking for is with you. Happy life. Make friends. Friendship is the alchemy of success. Turn over a new page. Let love lead the way for change. Damn. Collective energy. Happy, happy. Turning over a new page. Collective energy for these soulmates. Go by the book. Building blocks. Let go and feel peaceful. The answer is why here. New life. Stay poised. Make friends. So, fork in the road. Chaos and conflict. You've had to release something. Something is coming to the edge. There's a deep knowing here. Soulmates. You're just breathing. Flexibility. Yeah, someone's doing an awful lot of thinking about you, going through chaos and conflict. You're rebuilding your life. Damn, the soulmate is thinking about you. There's an unfinished symphony. I don't know. Somebody had to orphan somebody. It was time to go. Somebody is going. There's no place. They're thinking about coming home, and you're thinking about just letting things go, focusing in on your new life. But someone's messaging you. Round and round, to be fair. It's a masculine energy. Truth be told. Now, either some of you are going, this is not for me. I don't want the past person. I am happy on my new life. And some of you are going, I know the truth. I've let this person go. It is not for me. I'm focusing in on new. But this person is thinking of coming around to you because they know damn well where they were. It's not for them, and they are observing their loyal heart, and they are imagining all the peace between you and all the happiness between you. It is, they're thinking of mending something with you. They see you are being blessed, and they would like to co-create with you. Others of you, I don't know about you guys, but I'll be so grateful when these people Stop pulling on the collective energy. Either reunite or get the hell out of the collective's energy. For real, who does this? You're sitting over there, or your partners are sitting over there thinking all about you, thinking that they know there's unfinished business, thinking about you, knowing you're their soulmate, blah, blah, blah. It's so frustrating, guys. So frustrating. Others of you are sitting in there focusing in on your new life, getting your balance back, being at peace, focusing in on yourself. And this person's energy is around you all the time. I don't know what it takes so long. I don't know why. Guys, I don't know why. I myself find it so frustrating reading this energy. You have no idea. It's frustrating to me. Shit or get off the pot. That's what I'm saying. Many of you are, like I said, are just focusing in on your new life. Some of you are co-creating with someone new. And this person is still watching you. They know where they are. It's not for them. Others of you know that this person is not for you. And you're focusing in on new. But I'm telling you that this person's energy is still in your energy, and it's frustrating me because they sit there and they know what they want. They know that you're the soulmate. They know you're the kindred spirit, and yet they go the other way. Somebody said in the comments yesterday, well, it's freedom of free will. Yes, it is free will. But when you execute free will and choose, not every choice is good. So if this person is so happy where they are and content where they are, why are they always thinking about the collective energy? Go be happy and leave the collective energy alone, if that's the case. Choices and decisions. Heartache and loss. Balance. Yeah, see, so that's the problem I have here. This person is feeling the emotional loss of you, yet they could be out doing whatever they're doing. But their heart is with the collective energy. That's why it's frustrating. Yes, we all have free will to choose to do whatever we want to do. But why is there so much heartache on both sides? Why is there so much emotional loss? And why isn't anybody talking? Just emotionally withdrawn. You're sitting over here transforming your life and getting a prosperous new beginning. You know what I mean? A material harvest. This is destiny at play here. Positive movement forward. Fulfillment of wishes. Solid foundation. Hope and a victory. A triumphant success. So there you go. Can't make it up. This time of solitude, that's why this Empress energy is so fertile, whether you're a masculine or a feminine. You've been learning, you've done your transformation or going through it, You're learning to be abundant. You're getting a success. You're getting a victory. There is harmony here, rejoicing and celebrating. Wisdom, healing, power, spiritual strength, accelerated motion, and yes, this person is getting aware about this connection. Partnerships and alliances. And this person is going through some type of separation. The universe is doing all of this. So no matter if they started a sexual relationship, they were hoping to have a victory, but they sacrificed it by falling into temptation. So with every choice and every decision has consequences. They're not always favorable ones. You know, they may have fallen into temptation and did this. Nobody's judging these people. But at the same token, it's cause and effect. Every action has a positive and a negative reaction. There are consequences for the choices and decisions you make in life, and that's just common knowledge. So they sacrificed a perfect world, basically, or a huge potential for sexual gratification. Now they're kicking their ass because it's not fulfilling them. They're finding out, like, it's not what they thought they were going to get. And that's why they're feeling this emotional loss. And that's why they're being brought into awareness. Because, usually the universe knows what they're doing. Okay? They give you first choice, your best choice, plan A. Some settle for plan B. They settled for plan B and now they're not emotionally fulfilled. They are not financially doing well. The sex is great at the beginning, but that fades away. So now what are they left with? Less than what they would have had they worked on their relationship. It's that simple. Yeah, everybody has free will choice. But now, then at the same token, you can't complain, or they can't complain when things aren't working out with the second choice that they had. The universe aligns us with our best choice, our best possibility in life. And then somebody goes and does what they do. They can't cry over spilt milk. They decided to do it. They decided to take that action. And they're not liking the consequences of it. Because the passion is quickly dwindling away. Spirit gave you plan A. The best possible solution for your life. For companionship, for love, for finances, for, the best suited partner for you. They chose to go another direction. That is free will. But then don't after the fact complain about your life. That you don't have that victory. That you don't have that finance. That you don't have that emotional fulfillment. Because the passion slowly dwindles away. And then you are left with what? What are you left with? No passion, no money. You've settled for plan B. That's that simple. Nobody's telling people how to live their life, including the universe. But when the universe gives you plan A, know it's the better plan for your life. The universe kind of knows who you are and what's good for you. That's all I'm saying. So what is the current energy Well, the current energy is emotional loss. The current energy is the universe waking people up. It's learning. That's what it's all about, learning. Yes, this person chose to do what they did. Now the collective has the same choice. Do I choose? It's the collective's choice now. Whether they want this person back or whether they don't want this person back. They had plan A, settled for plan B. They're not liking it. They're feeling detached. They're feeling emotional loss. They're feeling heartbreak. They're feeling incomplete without their partner who the universe aligned. So this person thought, these people think they know more than the universe. The universe aligns you with people who are probably your best suited match. And if they go left, you know what I mean? There's nothing that the collective can do about that. There's nothing the universe is going to do about that. You do have free will, but then don't cry later, right? And don't cry when the partner you had is wealthy. And don't cry when you're stuck. And don't cry when you see your partner getting celebrations and happiness. And whether he, you know what I mean? In this case, it's masculine energy who is out doing the sneaking around. They didn't have to sneak. That's the point. Whether your feminines were in masculine energy and were out sneaking around is the same energy. They're finding out they're not liking where they snuck around to. It's like they cheated themselves. So you made your choices, you made your decisions. Now you got to live with the ramifications of it. The point is, there was no need to be out sneaking in the first place. All this person or your people had to do, take it as it resonates, is tell the truth. I'm not happy here. I want to go on. But it's the way it was handled. There was no need to sneak. That's why they're stuck. You know what I mean? And the truth is, they turned their nose up at what the universe had offered them. So now that's their deal. Okay, to be quite honest. They chose to be a player. They chose to ignore what the universe was actually gifting them. Okay? It was a gift. They decided to give their offer to someone else. And now they've been blocked. Their finances are being blocked. Their emotions are being blocked because they were sitting here out giving to two. So don't play people. Like, when you want to get out of a relationship, get out of a relationship. Do it the dignified way. But don't lie about it. Don't think you're getting away with something behind somebody's back. Do it upright. That's it. That's all the universe asks you to do. Be upright about it. Don't be a sneak. Don't be playing with people's emotions. Don't be playing with people's finances. Don't be playing that game, because the universe will do something about that. And now they're getting the consequences. They're not liking it. That's why the collective energy is being blessed. And now this person is sitting here in their emotions, feeling the emotional loss. Well, they're the ones out doing what they did. figured they were more powerful than the universe. That's why they're under judgment. Because they weren't upright. They weren't on the level. You know what I mean? That's all they had to do. Tell the truth. Look, I'm not happy here. I want to break from you. I want to go out and I still want to sow my wild oats or whatever. That's all they had to say. It's nothing against you. It's me. I want to go do this. Then the collective energy would have had no alternative but then to say, okay, well, you're honest. Thanks for telling me the truth. Now I can move on with my life. But don't move on to a third party and still try to play in between people, causing everybody to feel hurt. It's just ridiculous. Judgment. Say they were still in love with their person. I'm telling you. And they were in their ego, so that's what's happening. They were out searching elsewhere, made a decision, fell into temptation. Some of them had karmic children, and now they don't know what to do. Now they're going through a tower. Now they're feeling wounded and hurt because they fell into deception themselves. They might have had a one-night stand and got somebody pregnant for all I know. Not everybody's person got pregnant, but they acted like they didn't care. They acted smug and arrogant, looking like they don't care that they hurt somebody. They didn't care about their partner. They didn't care about this. They didn't care about that. So why are they spying on the past person then if they don't care? That's the point the universe is trying to make here. So if you're so happy with your temptation, why are you going through all the bullshit? Why are you experiencing life so hard? Why are you dissatisfied? Why are you spying on your past person? Why are you feeling foolish for entering into a karmic contract? Why are you feeling angry? Why are you feeling this way no matter what you work at? It seems like the harder this person's working, the worse things are happening. Why are you feeling trapped? Why do you feel like you have nothing to offer? Why do you feel like you got ripped off somehow? Why are they praying and why are they feeling hurt? And all this stuff about their Empress energy. I'm just saying, roles can be reversed. This could have been, you could be a masculine and your feminine did this to you. You could be the feminine and your masculine did this to you. But when they hurt you, they hurt themselves. They're lonely. They figured, like, why are they always thinking about you? Why is this person always fantasizing about you? Why? And why are they living in this sadness and this regret and this shame and this guilt? I'll tell you why. Because they had plan A, a solid foundation, and they gave it up for whatever you want to say it. So now they're feeling betrayed and they're feeling sad and they're like regretting. They live in regret. Why? It's not because the collective was a miracle worker. It's because they had a solid foundation. They had exactly what they were wanting in the first place. They just didn't see it when they had it. That's why. So when people say, you know, oh, it's free will, I can do what I want. Yes, you can. But be careful how you do it, because then you're pissing off the universe. And that a lot of people don't like hearing, but we're not here to mince words. Okay, that's what the reading is saying. Is it everybody's story? No. No. But in this story, it's pretty continual that it's coming out this way, guys. So at some point, we're going to have to get a light bulb moment on, and we're going to have to say, sometimes when the universe aligns us with our soulmates, your lifelong partner, that's what the universe meant. That is the best possible choice for your life. And when you turn your nose up at it and mistreat that soulmate, you're a fool. I'm sorry. You are allowed to go a different direction, but you don't have to be cold, cunning, a thief, a sneak, hurtful. You can just do it upright and do it in a dignified fashion, in a respectful way. That's why the universe gets insulted. You prayed for this in a previous life to be aligned with that person. They come into your life and then you do them dirty. Now you've pissed off the universe. If you wanted out of that deal, you wanted out of that partnership, you were allowed to. You just didn't have to hurt people to do it. And that's why they feel this. Because they didn't do, it in an honorable fashion. So quite honestly, they brought it upon their own shoulders, all this pain and suffering. They didn't have to put anybody through pain and suffering. They could have just done it in a respectful fashion and been upright. They didn't have to go behind backs and be deceptive and hide money and steal money or act cold and callous and rumor munge and spread gossip and rumors and all that stuff. They could have just done it dignified. You know what I mean? Lessons learned, right? Whatever, the other partner is sitting here confident, stable, and happy. And this other love situation that they went to, this mistress energy of the other lover, why did they feel backstabbed and betrayed? Why do they have to learn a lesson then? And why do they wish they could come back around again and make something fair? And why is it that they want to end where they are and now have their destined partner back? Plan A. Because energetically, they're still hanging on to this person anyway. Because they're passionate about them and they love them. This person loved them like no other loved them. That's why this person is kicking their arse. And that's just, I didn't make the rules, guys. I'm part of them. I didn't make them, but that's why they want to come back around. That's why they want to apologize. That's why they want to take action. You know what I mean? It's this person's own personal struggle. And they're stressed the hell out where they are. They're fighting, they're arguing, they're heavily burdened with responsibilities and financial changes. And it's like they're defensive as hell. They could be, doing an awful lot of drinking. And it's like this person at one time had a lot of coin and now they're going through a financial loss. This is the truth. What has happened since they walked away from the person that they were meant to be with. Fighting and arguing. Challenges, obstacles. That's what this is all about, guys. Are you supposed to stay with one person for your whole life? No, you don't have to. Absolutely not. But if you choose to walk away, do it with dignity. Do it upright. You don't have to have somebody steal your money. You don't have to have blackmail threats. You don't have to have rumors and damaging people's reputations and sneaking around and everybody knows and all that. because you will attract negative karma when you do stuff like that. I don't care if it's love relationships. I don't care if it's work relationships. I don't care if it's your kids. I don't care if it's your friend groups. It doesn't matter. You're supposed to treat people in a dignified fashion with honor and respect. And if you hold people in enough respect, you will be honest with them and you'll do things above board and you'll do it fairly. People say, oh, that doesn't happen. Oh, yes, it does. I know lots of people who do it. They do it, they don't want to stay together anymore, but they handle it like adults and they do it all above board. Hell, I've been through it. I've done it, and I've had partners do it with me. I've had a partner that did not do it with me, but I've had partners that did do it upright above board. Hey, what do you want to see happen here? Sit down like a couple of adults and do it above board. Absolutely. And then you don't have to carry around all this damn guilt and shame and sadness for like 20 years or 10 years. You know what I'm saying, guys? That's all it's about. Do what you want to do. I don't care what people do. But I know in my life, I'm not entertaining anybody who cannot treat me in a dignified fashion. And if you have to go around and you have to sneak around, it's got nothing to do with the person. It's got to do with the person who's doing it, not the person who didn't do it. You can find all the excuses in the world, but when push comes to shove, you do things the right way, you'll be rewarded for it. Maybe if this person had done the right thing, they would have been rewarded. You know what I mean? Here's fair. Okay, let's cut up the pie here. We're not in love anymore. Let's each go our separate ways and do it with dignity. End of story. I don't even know how, it's like, how do you break up with somebody? You know what I mean? Do it dignified. Had this person done it legit, they wouldn't be getting negative karma. They could have gone on and had a happy life. But they did it for selfish reasons. That's why they're getting their karma. This person wanted to have their cake. They wanted to have it too. They like people looking after them. They took somebody else's energy and manipulated that energy for self-gain. That's why they're getting karma. Had they just decided to end a relationship and do it the proper way like adults do, there wouldn't have been all this heaviness. There wouldn't have been all this hurt. There wouldn't have been all this negative karma and all this other stuff and no karmics. They could have gone on and had a happy relationship with somebody. And there are some people that did do it correctly. You'll know who you are if it happened to you. But the majority of people, they don't even know how to do a breakup. You know what I mean? Above board. Do it above board. You wouldn't have attracted negative karma. This person would not be getting negative karma had they been above board and did it with dignity, you know? But they chose not to. They could have. It's like, when you want to quit a job, say you want to quit a job, you've been at your job for 20 or 30 years. You want to quit a job. And you're sitting there, I want to quit this job. Do you just walk off the job or do you go to the boss and you say, look, I don't want to work here anymore, and tell them the reasons why? You can walk off the job. But why burn bridges? Why, if you've been employed with somebody for 20 or 30 years or 10 years, why wouldn't you just go to the boss and say the reasons why you don't want to work there anymore? You're leaving anyway, right? Get your final paycheck. You know what I'm saying? just common sense. But a lot of people lack it. They truly do. They think they gotta sneak around. They think that they gotta do, because of this, it's their own thinking. No, you can sit down and have a one-on-one, and you could say, you know what? We need to talk. We need to break up. I'm not happy here and I want to move on. So as much as it might hurt you, and I'm not doing it to hurt you, it's me. I feel like I gotta go out and I gotta find something else, and do it above board. It'll be hard to hear for a lot of people, but it's a heck of a lot better than how it was handled. They would not have gotten negative karma, but it is what it is. Can't change it. The collective energy, we don't write their universal rules, but there are certain rules that you got to abide by, especially with the universe. You can't go around hurting people without it coming back on you somehow. You don't need to stay in a relationship that you don't want to be in, but it's how you handle it that counts. You didn't mind entering into a relationship. You didn't mind entering into a marriage or a contract. You know what I mean? And when you leave, it's the same way. You're breaking a contract. Okay, let's do this. Well, this is how we'll divvy things up. This is how, and discuss it and make a plan. It's the same way. You can plan how to get together. You can plan how to leave. And that's all the universe is interested in. How you treat people. It really doesn't matter who you're with or not with. If it's good, it's good. If it's not good, it's not good. Do it fairly. Do it above board. But don't do it to deliberately hurt people, man, or you're going to get burned. And you know what? I don't write those rules, guys, but that is universal rules somehow. So just remember that. Yeah, we do have freedom of choice and will, but it's how we handle it that makes the difference. And do we do it in a dignified fashion? Or do we do it deliberately to hurt people because of their egos, or because of this, or because of that, or because they want to get away with something? Makes a huge difference to the universe. A huge one. Dignity and respect, people. Take care.